Hi Virgo, and welcome to your May reading, your general reading here for May 2021. This is for Virgo energy, and that is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any kind of placement, basically. And you know the drill, take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. Never ever force it to fit if it doesn't. Alright, let's get to it. What are we gonna do here? We are gonna look into the month of May, an energy that will unfold in the month of May. Cannot stress enough, it's a monthly reading. We're gonna start by using tarot to lay out the energies here, right? Then we go over that. Then I will pull out some archetypes. When I use the archetypes, I tend to go deep. So I tend to go deep, Virgo. No, the reading tends to go deep. It looks into the underlying driving energies and all of that. Hold on. Yes, that was a deep dive there, right? Right, that's just what I meant to say here is that when we use the archetypes, it goes deep. So if those aspects will not resonate with you, then don't force it to do so, right? We will start with going over with the tarot. And I will also just start by shuffling a little bit here for you, right? It's the month of May for Virgos. Also, if you like the content, please like. I would appreciate your support. Virgo, May, Virgos, May, Virgo, May 2021, May 2021 for the Virgos. Alright, May 2021 for the Virgos here. Walking away from heaviness. Virgo, May 2021. Messages for the Virgos, May 21. 8 of Wands, starting with that, crossed by Ace of Wands. What do we have underneath? 4 Wands. In the recent past we have Knight of Cups. What do we have up here? 9 of Cups. What do we have coming up for you? The Moon. What do we have in your attitude? 5 of Cups. What's surrounding you? The Emperor in your hopes and fears. The Queen of Swords. Most likely outcome here. May 2021 for the outcome. May. Ace of Swords in reverse and 3 of Wands here. Right, so there are 2 aces. They are both challenged to a certain degree. This reading is going to require a little bit for me because we have the fucking moon in the most likely outcome, and then coming up with as the reason coming up here in the immediate future, the moon most likely outcome, the Ace of Swords in reverse. This is going to be a challenge for me as a reader. Now you know that, because it means it's still undetermined. In many ways, it's still confusing. No, it's undetermined. It's still being processed. That's why the clarity is probably going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we will see here, right? Interesting. Intuition is going to require a lot here. In all cases, most likely outcome here for the May. There's something here that's is supposed to be secret. Not secret. It's still. It's floating around, and apparently supposed to be that way. That's what comes with the moon, and with the Ace of Swords in reverse, then that's how it's supposed to be. All right, let's get to it. We have here 8 of Wands in your what's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen very quickly. It's gonna come towards you very, 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 very quickly. It is something that has passion with it. It's quick communication as well. It's a spark, it's a fire, it's an idea. But the question here is, will you accept it? Will you accept it? Will you understand it for what it is? Will you trust it for what it is? Whatever is coming towards you here. You're going to look into it and also have clarifiers, right? You know what? Let's pull a keyword here for the event. Show me. Gratitude and appreciation and world citizen in reverse. You know what? I'm basically being blocked there. Right. Be grateful for all that you have, including the accumulated life experience, appreciation and gratitude. That's basically a slap in my face. Sorry, it's because it's like saying, you really want to, but you're not going to. So let's see what happens when we pull out the archetypes, right? Right. Let's see. Virgo, in the recent past, we have Knight of Cups. It's a heart that sings. It's on its way, is what I'm getting here. It is really on its way. If it's not already here, it's on its way. It's gonna come. It's almost like, you know what? Oh my god, I got a little scared there. But I got scared because I just no, it's not scary. It's actually sweet. It's like, you know, sees an image of someone getting on a horse and then coming towards you from far away. You don't see what it is. You know, it's a good thing, but you know, I just saw it and it's like, oh, that's scary. That's scary. That's scary. But that's just. It's not because it depends, right? I just don't like that. But it is good because it is like, you know, the paths being aligned and all of that. It's on its way. Definitely gonna need to do clarification here. You see, you focus is that you're happy. You're trying to find happiness here, but then I look at your attitude. There's something here that you still have that's at loss. I get here that in the recent past there was a possible disappointment of a sort here. A dream. This is so weird. It's like a dream that didn't happen, but that may have go further back here. And now this is coming. Interesting. What is it that you hope? I see you being happy. Honestly, here, starting off, I see you just being happy within yourself. 9 of Cups. I swear to God, there's so much clarification that needs to be done here. What it is that your hopes and fears are is the Queen of Swords. I get an energy here of just being allowed to be you. I don't know if there's a particular person who you are a little afraid of sometimes. Afraid of, not afraid, it's someone who's a Queen of Swords, right? The Queen of Swords can be very intimidating sometimes. She can be intimidating. But you got to remember the Queen of Swords, she's also someone who's very sweet and kind. And wants to, who she wants the best. She's the single mother who was, just as an archetype. As an archetype, the Queen of Swords is a single mother who was cheated on and possibly even abused. She doesn't have to be that, right? It's an energy here of having learned the hard way, right? If the King of Swords is someone who's educated in school, the Queen of Swords, she is the streetwise. She's the one who learned through. She learned by doing. Worst case, she was experimented on. No, she went through life, right? So she has scars, and that can make her sometimes a little biased. That's her challenge. The Queen of Swords task or challenge is to not be biased in the way that she sees the world, and it may also be you, right? That you hope that you will be able to have an unbiased perspective on something here. I get that you are very sensitive, in the sense that you're grateful for what it is that you have here. But in your environment, we have the Emperor here. I get that there's some sort of situation here around you that sparks you in a masculine to wake up, and that's also what you're hoping for. That you might be able to take charge of a situation here, to show up as a boss in your own life. And then we're gonna see what happens here, right? But here's the thing: I see a loss. I see a sadness related to the past here. I don't know if it's a marriage or something. I have a home environment here, the 4 Wands. There's something where you feel at home. So, all right, let's pull out the archetypes. There's no point in dragging it along more than we're gonna sit here probably for 40 minutes or so. No, probably not. Hopefully not. Let's see this. I can't promise anything with this moon here, right? Show me the 8 of Wands here. The Creator. Alright. We need to do some clarification. The moon. Okay. Oh, we have a challenge. Okay, we gotta talk a little bit here. Of course we do. The first and foremost, what we have here in the center of the spread, 8 of Wands and the Creator. That is something coming your way, most likely a communication. Happens very quickly, and it is a new, it's creative energy. It will bring you forward here. It's bringing you towards your vision, but the vision right now is unknown to you. That vision, it may actually just, it may not be a person that's coming here. It may actually be your own idea, an idea that's in the making here, some kind of an experience that's your experiences as being accumulated here in your subconsciousness. So suddenly you will get an epiphany here. Spark a creative idea, but the challenge here is the motivation is not here. I get that the love here is gone. There's something here where the love is not here. Nectar, which is that the flowing. It's think of right. The nectar. You can Google it up. Yeah, you can Google it. Do you want me to find the book? How can I explain the nectar? The nectar is the oil. The nectar is the, you call it love, you can call it light, I call it water. It's the oil, it's the sweetness, it's that which, it's the oil that keeps the fucking engine going, okay? That's it. In this case, it shows up also with passion. So it would probably be motivation. And without motivation, it's difficult to get something going, okay? Motivation is also oil. It's the drive. Why is that motivation being hindered? I look down here and then we have venom. That's poison. That's hatred. That's a negative emotion here. You posit negativity, negative emotions, not so much negative mindsets. Are really important here to point that out. It's not a negative mindset. It's a negative emotion. Could be blocking you here. Pay attention to negative emotions throughout May, such as hate, such as disgust, such as, I know you pointed out, but it could be hate here, right? Of something here in the past. Hate can keep your heart, can lock someone into your heart, right? Why do we forgive? For many reasons, but one of them is we forgive so that we can release someone from the anger we hold against them in our heart. Hatred keeps someone captive in our hearts. Forgiveness, in whatever way you forgive. Remember, forgiving is not the same as condoning. Forgiveness is liberation for you. It's not for them. You don't forgive for them. You forgive because so you can free your heart again. So you can reclaim your heart. It is always easier said than done. And a lot of people, we have this tendency to believing that we can think our way out of negative emotions. Thought patterns are definitely something that needs to be worked on. Because thought patterns affect our emotions as well, right? There's a connection there. They go together. We can't think our way out of it. We gotta feel it. Sometimes we gotta be in the emotions, and it fucking sucks. It requires emotional work, emotional literacy. Google it. Emotional literacy is basically a vocabulary of emotions, but also that a set of tools that give you a set of tools combined into different forms of practices that you use to experience emotions, right? Having emotional literacy, which first and foremost, that is basically a tool actually, emotional literacy is the capacity to identify different emotions. For instance, I just say here a negative emotion, yes, but what is a negative emotion, and how do you experience a negative emotions? And how do you experience hate? May be different from how another person experiences hate, right? Negative emotions can be transmuted into something, right? There's nothing bad in having negative emotions. For instance, right, there's a difference between anger and hate, but just, I'm just pulling upon my own, right? Hate is just very, very draining. But anger, for instance, give an example from my own line. Anger is really productive. Anger is passion. Passion related to passion. Anger, I have done so many good things from anger, but it's never been anger towards a particular person. It can be some, but you know, it's a situation that hasn't got me angered up, got me fired up. Motivation to take action. Hatred, not well, for some hate, but I don't know. I don't really like hate, but it happens. Fucking happens. Yes. What can block forgiveness? Unwillingness to understand where they come from, and even if we understand, we don't want to forgive. I'm not even going to go into it because it's difficult. But that's what I see here, right? That's something that might be very important to deal with sometime during May here for you. Then we have that vessel here, 9 of Cups. We need to look into that. I see you wanting to have, you want what you want. Show me the 9 of Cups there. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. The High Priestess. And the Devil, it's almost as though you want... can I really say revenge? No, I see you being happy within yourself here, but I'm gonna say that there is an energy on the table here of someone here wanting to hurt someone else and finding pleasure in it. I don't think it's you, but it's almost as though you want to return the favor. Do you know a favor returned for pain that was done? When I look to the past here, we have the Mother in reverse, which is a dull energy. It's a smothering energy. It's also a cancelled engagement, by the way. Show me what happened in the past here, to give me a better understanding of it. Page of Cups. Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacle, and the 6 of Wands, and the Sun and the Moon, and I'm seeing projection taking place here. There's something karmic in the past. There's projection taking place, okay. Gossip. Not the best energies here. It's also very disorganized and structured, and it's children arguing, and for some of you it's actually you having, for some of you I'm seeing a tired energy resulting from the past where you had to deal with children. Does that make sense? It really depends who you are, where you are at, but it's a very it's a drained mother. It's someone who just decides to too much, right? It's not good, and that's where I see a drained motivation. Something here, however, is coming towards you very quickly. Show me that. What's coming here? Something that you, 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, something that you really wished for, and 10 of Pentacles, something you really wished for here, right? You are, as I said, you're getting your wish fulfillment. You are at the end here, and in May you will have reached the end of a particular situation. It cannot continue anymore. It cannot continue. It's the end of being in your head. It's the end of carrying too many burdens on your shoulder. It's basically, the scales are about to be balanced out, but it may happen in ways you don't quite see. You would not have envisioned, and would require adaptation here. In the box here, the Queen of Swords, I really, that's it. I see your challenge here this month may be getting out of your comfort zone. The Empress, the Temperance, and Justice. I am I'm seeing something here being revealed to you. It may actually be, you know, revealed. It may be, yeah, for some it could be a pregnancy here. Oh, loss of that. I'm seeing someone new. Right? There's a new energy here presenting itself to you. It's sparking. As I said, it sparks your it sparks your leadership qualities. There's going to be a situation. Let's say more about the Emperor here. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Emperor, Five of Swords. There's gonna be a certain point in time here. As I said, something's going to be unveiled to you, revealed to you. It will bring you a sense of loss. It ties up to possibly a man, a father energy here. Someone, you know, Emperor is someone that's married here, right? I hope none of you are gonna find yourself engaging with someone who's married. Or having a quick affair there or something like that. I hope not. But what I do see an event that kind of reinitiates your desire here to show up in life as a boss. Right? You might actually, I get a little, there's a storm warning occurring down here. Because I pick up on you having lost passion for quite some time here. Whatever went down here. But as I said, it's at the end of a situation. Right now you may struggle a little bit with seeing new perspectives to the situation. You might find it difficult to understand because you are tied to the past here, right? You being shaken up by this. There will be an event here where it's something, I don't know if it's a person here who will reveal it to you. I really get that. It's almost as though this takes place, Virgo, at a point where you are still dwelling on the pain here. Dwelling on it. Or dwelling on whatever here that you probably that you're fighting to let go, right? Especially if you're waiting for something here to come and it's not coming. Something will be revealed, and there we have you in the eye of the storm here. It could have to do with a home. Clarified by Death and the Star and the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like a sales of a house or something like that. But what I am picking up on here is that there's a transition that will be taking place. Something here will help you push towards the next chapter. The next chapter is coming here for you, towards your own journey, towards your own awareness of your own path, your own vision. You're being pushed in that direction. If you find yourself somewhere down here in May, being sucked into those emotions there, right? And they kind of block you. If that happens, right? Something will be revealed here to you. It's a good thing. It's almost like a light worker. The mystic is a light worker. The mystic is a light worker. What is a light worker? It's someone here who knows how to spot shadow. It ties strongly to the masculine energy, right? We had the Emperor twice here. This guy here is also within you. This guy is within you, Virgo. Yes, I see your hopes is in the divine feminine, if we can call it that. I see your hopes being your focus is on the feminine energy here, right? I don't know if it's love. I really get that it's love. But love has taken on this intellectual perspective probably. It's like love is thought, love is not felt. And why is love not felt? Because of something here that has occurred. It's still in your body. I see you being in an energy where you put your needs first here, right? In beginning in May here. And something here is gonna come your way that will spark a new creative path for you, especially because your what you want right now, you might find yourself in a position where you're getting your wish fulfillment for right now, like the current moment. It's like it's a momentary peace almost, right? It's like, I don't want to move away from this position that I'm in right now. I don't want to move at all. I'm happy right now. Like starting at the month here, you're happy right now. It's almost like you don't want to see what awaits there, and you're going to be pushed there, right? You will probably get a momentary peace here, like you can be allowed to have like a little tranquility. Push. Now comes change here, right? The eye of the storm. You're reaching the next stage, and that's where we have the moon. Yep. Let's look into that moon there, right? Because it comes with the vision underneath, which is, I get a little bit of being thrown into dream space here, of figuring out where is your path, where are you going. It's your task to find that star, which is the hermit puts in his little lantern. What do you call that? The little lighthouse. It's your responsibility to bring change, right? Change has to come from within. It has to be that work. I get some work on emotions. Show me that moon there. Clarified by the Three of Cups. Clarified by the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. Could be a Pisces, or everyone dealing with a Pisces or Leo these days. I see a friend. Yeah, I see a friend heading your way here. Friendship. Even with more people, honestly. And I see celebration, I see good times. Things are, however, secretive here. Show me that. Ace of Swords. There's something that's not going to be spoken about. Virgo, if you start dating someone this month here, be mindful that they are in fact single. Or that if they are single and you're waiting for commitment, that they are capable of giving it to you. Okay? Be mindful of that. Because, yeah. Okay, let's just get to it. What I am seeing here at the end of the month, right? What I see coming up as the most likely outcome tends to be at the end of the month, but who knows? We have the Comic and the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's not communication. It's also taking lighthearted at the fact. For the first and foremost, this will be a strength here to. How can I say this? Virgo, that there's something here that's not going to be clear, right? Either you take too lighthearted on something here, right? And that really depends on what the fuck we're talking about here, right? Sorry, it's just when I look down here. Either you go on your own path here, right? And you figure out or start questioning and finding your vision here, and then you celebrate that. But I still get as though whatever it is, what truth you have here, there's a truth that you will find, but you will not speak it. You will not say it out loud. I see you taking things very light-hearted. It's either if this isn't dating, right, it's something about keeping options open. There's some being single, keeping options open, and having the strength to pull back, and that could result in ghosting and then taking very light-hearted at it. Be you doing it or you being exposed to it. If this is not in terms of love or dating, right, which is right, really be careful here. Then it's basically a matter here of not not speaking. There's something here. It's a little smug energy. It could come from you, right? It could come from you from not wanting to expose something about yourself. As I said, I can't really give you the absolute answer to it because it's something here secret. I also get a little bit of a Joker energy here. Something here is not gonna be seen clearly. As if you are dating here, remember to have honest communication with each other, okay? Let me see if I can sum it. Let's pull here a soul lesson and see if I can get more from it. Stupid moon. Stupid moon. I mean, there's a vision here that will bring you victory, Virgo. There's a good thing here coming. Can bring you a lot of victory. I see you being your critical self in a good way, right? You don't share it. Virgo, is it possible here that you might run into a situation, as I said, that sparks the Emperor here in you, and you decide to put an end to some situation here? Find your own path and then keep your silence, but you know what you want, but you're keeping it silent. You're not speaking about it. You're taking it very lighthearted here. Could be that. Maybe that's a Virgo thing. Alright, what do we see here? But I still get these negative emotions here. I really get that that's something that should be worked on. Okay, what do we have for the soul lesson here for May, for Virgo? Gratitude, and peace. Forget it. What do we have by gratitude? I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Gratitude, 9 of Cups. Alright, so the month of May is a weird month for me to read on the Virgo energy here. Something is coming your way. A lot of appreciation. Be grateful for what it is that you have. You get a wish fulfillment. There's a little bit of smartness here, and I actually get it a little bit on your behalf. Throughout the month, I still get probably be mindful here of your own emotions, right? Your own emotions to a situations, because there is some immaturity that might be stagnant there from something in the past here. I don't know. I also see like a tired motivation, and I can also feel I'm drained now. So tired motivation, but something's gonna spark it, right? And it's whatever it that comes your way is something to be grateful for, but it prompts you, it's kind of kickstarts you, or it sends you into the eye of the storm, Virgo. Because in that eye of the storm is where I get as though these emotions here are being reassessed, so that the oil needed to keep the machinery going, especially in terms of your heart here, right? Or heart, your creativity, your inspiration, that desire, that gusto to move forward is comes back, right? I see the month ending with being pulled back, but it has dignity here, but there's still an element of truth not being spoken. But it's spoken. It might actually be, it's not spoken because it's not found yet. Do you understand? It's like it's still, maybe it's just that you don't have the awareness of whatever here is coming. Maybe it's some, it could be like running into someone. You don't know where it's gonna take you, lead you. You're just grateful for it happening, and then see what happens. Let's just put it at that, right? Let's call it that. Major life transition, shared experience. Life is a shared experience, and trust. Have trust in it. All right. That's what I get here for you. Have a lovely month, Virgo, and I will see you occasionally when I pop up. See you.